Unfortunately, I couldn't see the header. I just couldn't see it. Uh, couldn't see it. Could not see it. And with the sun, impossible. Impossible. So I have to manage it as best as I can. All right. Uh, we're gonna jump right in and do a collective and see what's going on. We will probably do a collective reading instead of a collective read, which is a little longer. Uh, and of course, I'll be doing the occult today, Sunday, and read Mercury in the fourth house. Let's read. Happy Sunday afternoon. I went out last night and drank me 4 shots of strong whiskey with lime and Tabasco sauce. And you don't hear me coughing, right? It took all that out. Took it all out. You can't call yourself a shaman if you don't know how to heal yourself. Okay? All right. Collective. Let's see what's moving and shaking. If it ain't shaking, it ain't selling. It's still cold, inside and outside, which explains why I got so sick. No, but you have to muster through it, marshal through it. As inconvenient, I have to sleep with all my clothes. And it's always in that area where I'm at, where it's the coldest, and where most people are coughing and hankering, and they refuse to change it. They're saying, "Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect." Well, of course it's perfect for you. You drink beer morning, noon, and night. They all do. So that warms the blood. So you're not gonna feel the cold. But for those of us who don't drink, we are in agony, and then we're susceptible to get sick. They're very lucky they got a shaman in their midst, and I give them remedies to do. They don't want to do it. That spirit of jealousy is still there. All right, we have Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with Libra, Justice in the upright. This is still giving me auntie vibes. She got knocked off her empire. And many of you, collective, are going to replace her and be better than her. The back of the deck, Libra in the reverse. This auntie, along with her daughter, your cousin, second cousin, have created injustices to make sure that you don't surpass them. This is family now. So it looks like auntie here is in high focus. Let's see. She collaborated, collective, with family members, other family members, even your exes and frenemies, to set you up, to cause conflict, to cause burdens on you. So you can lower your vibration, say, fuck y'all, fuck all this, and now you're going to see the world in a fucked up way because now you were wounded. And this is what they've been wanting. I got new headsets and microphone. I hope you can hear me. I hope you could hear me okay. I'll be devastated if you don't. Because, I try everything. That video I did in the laundry room was so bad, and I thought it was good. But see, there are certain monitoring spirits and archons that are sent to my aura to cause these types of disturbances. People get bored, tired, and they drop you. That's the goal. Yeah, I get hacked. The phone gets hacked all the time. I've had 12 phones in a year. 12, or maybe 2 years. 12 phones. Uh, these people don't want to stop. They don't want to stop. But before I throw a spread, I got more clarity. I got more clarity on the situation. No? This is definitely a past life dynamic. These people that are doing this to you, including family, have made a vow. They've made a vow. To them, this is their life purpose, to take you down. And they've done this before in other lifetimes, other timelines. But they're not going to do it in this one. Uh-uh. I forgot the damn wind control the cars. You see how he do? You see how he do? And I got to get up and I got to take this off. Oh. And then these things, they don't seem to fit in my ear. No matter what kind I buy, how hard I try, it doesn't stay. It just doesn't stay. It falls out. You know, the devil is in the details. And it's the little things that tear you away slowly. How could this not fit in my ear? It won't stay. I gotta have another cloth, and even then, it doesn't stay. Oh, I try my best not to get annoyed because I believe that that's the goal. That's the goal. You get distracted, you get exhausted, because the little things get in your way. But this is also Saturn in Aries. Oh, it's awful. The universe really gave it to me good, good. But the card that flew out, regret. So someone here, and I guess we're still talking about Auntie, is in deep regret. Well, she should. She's been doing a lot of evil shit for a long time against you, collective. If she's your aunt or an aunt figure, a mother figure, but it's definitely a family member. This person got bad news. Coming out next to the Five of Cups. The bad news that they got is that they could not affect you the way they thought they could. They actually thought that they had the right to take your destiny, the right to interfere with your happiness. And you know, they might have gotten away with this for a while, for a season. But we're in a different season now. And their reign of terror is over, whether in front or behind the scenes. But such cowards like this always like to work behind the scenes. Uh-huh. She mad. She mad because Scorpio is here in the reverse. And they don't want the cycle to end, but it been ending. It been ending. There's also a possibility that there is a Scorpio here that is very, very sick. He comes off as the King of Cups in the reverse. Could be a Pisces as well. The battery's dying. If it's not one thing, it's another. And I was, charging the phone the minute I got up. It's 10%. This is all Saturn afflicting the third house. I'm used to it. I resent the fact that I have to go through this experience, but I make it work. You have to. No more betrayal. Many of you have recovered some severe betrayals. This attests to your strength. And there's somebody here, and it's auntie. It's auntie that want to continue to inflict pain. That's how they feed and harvest energy and get money too. Uh-huh. Now, this person, the auntie, made some very bad choices. Bad choices. And every choice she made has backfired because she went after you, collective. Maybe her situation worked before with other people. But it didn't work for you, collective. You are a chosen one. Some of you immortals. Oh well. The table is wobbling. That wasn't happening before. I'm telling you. Someone here is not going towards a new beginning. It's in the reverse. The auntie and her daughter, my cousin, some of you, it's your cousins, second cousins, they're stuck. They can't move forward. And they're so mad, angry, outraged. But I don't understand why. That's what they wanted for you, collective. They can dish it, but they sure can't take it. They can never survive. They're too weak. They can never survive what they've put you through. If the shoe was on the other foot, they will be pulverized before getting out into the layer. That's how weak these people are. And still withholding money from you. There's money here that's owed to you, collective. And they don't want to let it go. So the universe can go, oh, really, bitch? You're not going to let it go? You're not going to enjoy this money because I'm returning you back to the earth. Now what? And no, she can't leave this money to like her daughters or if she does, they will be cursed because this ain't your money. And because they did this, trying to get you stuck by denying your money what's yours, they're now stuck. Before the phone dies, let me do another spread. I'm going to be inside Starbucks, charging the phone. If you guys want to call for a reading or a consultation or whatever, I will still answer the phone. But you're going to hear noises because they got music on and stuff like that. I have to do it outside. It's cold, but I have no choice. I have to do it outside. So if you don't want interferences, I suggest you wait an hour and then call me and I'll be back out here because they have music in there and talking, and then I get hit with infringement copyright laws. And I'm already dealing with that, you know. All my videos that I did at 7-Eleven have been hit with infringement copyright laws, even though my managers are taking care of it. I had no idea. And you could hear the damn music, but when you're in there, you don't hear shit. Saturn, afflicting the third house. By the time I'm done with you, collective, you're going to know more about Saturn than me. Because I want you to understand how this demiurgic motherfucker works. And I'm going to do an occult video on how to beat Saturn, how to transcend Jehovah and this toilet hole of a mess that it has been created with absolute misery. There is a way to transcend this. You'll be surprised what it is. Someone knows very well what they've done. Two of Swords in the reverse. They're no longer in denial about that. They were defeated. Defeat. And they know it. They know it. They know they lost this war. They lost this battle. They know it. But they're walking around acting like everything's all right. Like everything's cool. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Happiness and personal fulfillment is coming for you, collective. In every sense of the word. Coming out next to the Five of Swords. Half of 10. This is 10. This is 5. This is what they wanted to prevent. They wanted to prevent this. And they worked hard at all costs. They made a vow to die fighting to take you down. Well, okay then, it's on. Fight. It's futile because you ain't going to win this battle. You're not going to win this war. And they didn't, and they know it. Victory and success for you, collective. Alhamdulillah. You're going to get what's yours. Yes, thank you, Allah. Thank you. But you know what? And that's the fucked up part. Someone here doesn't want to stop doing what they're doing. They don't want to walk away. They don't want to give it up. This person is delusional. Because the fight is over. They can't affect you anymore. But this person is still trying. I think that there's a mental health issue here. All these spells backfiring. It has done something to somebody's mind. Oh, this is good. You heard me before. I'm terrible. This is good. It's bringing it out. This is very good. You get to hear me. You'll be scared. Oh my God, Fernando, you're gonna die. You're gonna. It was bad. Acute bronchitis. I'm like, no, I know what to do. I know what to do. Don't worry about it. I'm a shaman. I'm supposed to know what to do. Yeah, you see, this person underestimated you, undermined you, thought you were stupid, incompetent, dumb, and they misjudged you with the judgment in reverse. They took it upon themselves to play God in your life and dictate and direct how your life should unfold. Really, bitch? Really? Coming out next to the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They listen, there's somebody here that hates you, collective. They hate you. And I mean hate. And this is stemming from other lifetime. This is something that has to be explored in the birth chart or through hypnotherapy. I used to do hypnotherapy, but I had a bad experience with a client, and I almost lost her. Luckily, I didn't panic, and I was able to pull her back. But I decided not to do it again. But I was 23 when I did that. I'm 56. Now it's more, and I was very good. And they tell me that I still am. But it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. You have to know what you're doing, and you just never know where you're sending that person in the timeline. And the person who I did this for had re-experienced the death with the pain and everything, like if she was still there. And I had to convince her that's only a past timeline. So she doesn't believe that she's still there because then she will go into a coma and be stuck in that timeline. It's very dangerous, hypnotherapy. But I was very good at it, made a lot of money with it. But when I had that experience, it's like the universe said, take this more seriously because you could lose someone's mind. Leave it behind in another timeline. Their body's here, but their mind is somewhere else. Simple shit. But hypnotherapy and, of course, the birth chart are by a very seasoned astrologer. Can be a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old to explain this dynamic that keeps following you. And we look at the 12th house for that. The 12th house has the history. The 4th house has the history of the immediate past life. But the 12th house has a success. It's like a file cabinet of all the lifetimes you had and then puts it in one homogeneic category. So if you got Virgo in the 12th house, most of your 12th house energies have to do with work, health, hygiene, money. If it's Sag, It's dealing with other people, other races, different philosophy, and they may be paying me here. It's the 12. No? I have Virgo in the 12th house, along with Pluto and Uranus and the Sun. I have a very strong 12th house, which is why I go through what I go through. There she is, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. She, oh my God, she did spells on you, did atrocious things, including murder. Including murder. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All this is coming back to her collective. All of it. Please donate. Please give. 281-690-8825 or CashApp Fernando. FERNA number 5 NDO. If you want a reading, make sure you look at the description box so you know the prices. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy this. And now I will proceed with Mercury in the 4th house. Finally! I hope this helps somebody.